Hi, I'm Tom. This is Mina. This is Lucy. And this is Kitty Help Desk. So today, I just wanted to talk about some false advertising that's been going around. I don't want to name any names, but I do want to clear up some misconceptions about water fountains for cats. Now, if you've watched this channel for very long, you know that I really like some of the stainless steel water fountains that are out there. There's a Cadit one that I really like, a couple of others. As long as they're made as the bowl is stainless steel, I'm all for it. I think these are great ways to get your cat interested in more water because, you know, kidney disease is one of the leading killers of cats, and a lot of that can be traced back to the fact that a lot of cats don't get enough moisture in their diets, especially cats that are fed dry kibble. And the fact is that cats are predisposed to really prefer moving water. And if you think about it for a minute, that makes perfect sense because in the wild, if you came upon stagnant water, that's much more likely to be contaminated in some way than moving water in a stream would be. So it makes sense that they would, prefer moving water. So there are currently a couple of companies, companies I've never heard of before, who are doing some really, really strong marketing on Instagram in particular, where they have some battery-powered water fountains, where you put a battery into it and you charge up that battery and then you can move the water fountain anywhere you want. Now there is a certain degree of convenience to that, I'll admit that you don't have to put it near a power outlet. But they actually say in their advertising that an AC-powered water fountain is very dangerous for cats. And I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not true. The problem is that, they may actually believe that because they just don't know enough about it. But here's the thing, AC power is not actually making its way from the wall all the way to the water fountain. That little wall wart that you plug in, just like your phone charger, in fact, it probably is the exact same thing as your phone charger. It's got a USB connection on one end and the other end plugs into the pump inside the fountain. And that charger device is actually a transformer that takes AC power from the wall, in our case in the United States, 120 volt power from the wall, and turns it into DC power. So there's absolutely no difference between the battery that's powering the battery-powered fountain and the DC power that's powering the plug-in fountain. They're exactly the same. In fact, the DC power is what's in the cable. So they allude to the fact that the cat might bite the wires. Well, okay, they might bite it. It's not really going to hurt them. It's just not enough voltage to cause harm. And the fact that they're using this to manipulate people because your logic circuit kind of kicks in and you go, yeah, that plug-in power is dangerous. I once shocked myself in the wall before and that was really a big shock. And if my cat's got a shock like that, they're so small, it might kill them. It's trying to create histrionics where they don't belong because it's not going to kill them. It's not going to hurt them. It's not a factor at all. So in my opinion, the battery cells that are in that battery-powered charger are a bigger problem long-term than the plug-in nature of the plug-in fountain, because those battery cells are eventually going to stop working. And if you can't replace them, you'll have to toss the whole fountain. I've had fountains now, Cadit fountains, for years, and I've yet to have one of their wall warts go bad. Now they could go bad. I mean, phone chargers go bad and everything, but I must have a drawer full of those things where I've gotten them with different products. All I have to do is pull it, because it uses that USB connection. All I have to do is pull another one out of the drawer, plug it in, and I'm ready to go, and the fountain is still working. I don't see a huge advantage to using a battery for it, except for the fact that that's what they want to sell you. So I just wanted to clear the air about that. Something that's been bothering me because since I deal with cats, I keep seeing that advertisement a lot. And you may have seen it a lot too. You know how it is on Instagram. It's just a steady flow of advertisements. And that one has been in my feed so much, and it just has been sort of aggravating every time I see it, and they just keep lying about it. And I just am like, no, that's really not fair. And here's another thing. If a company lies to you about that, what else are they lying to you about? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.